Hello, fellow movie lovers. This is my first time doing this and probably only time. But I just received in the mail the new Blu-ray release of Son of the White Mare, the legendary, long, hard to find animated film. And so I just opened it up and I thought I'd show it to you all as I open it and experience it for the first time. So I did a pre-order, so I got the exclusive slipcover. Now I am not a slipcover guy, unless it's from Vinegar Syndrome, because they're so well constructed. I usually won't keep them. Even Scream Factory or whatever, sometimes I'll let my kids cut them up and make little posters. But this, without saying, is beautiful. There's a little window here, and as you can see, it has the title on the side, and kind of this envelope structure, which is very cool. I'm curious to see how much space it'll take up on the shelf. So, what it says on the back, the verse, is, "Once upon a time, in a land far, far from here, almost at the gates of hell, there stood a tall turkey oak tree. It had 77 roots and 77 branches. On the 77 roots stood 77 dragons. On the 77 branches sat 77 crows." So, anyway, very excited. Let's go ahead and open the slipcase up and see what the actual Blu-ray looks like. So, slides out nice and easy. Okay, so we've got the film itself, and I'll unwrap that in a second, but we've also got the pre-order poster exclusive, which this was changed. If you were following this at all, it previously was going to be a double-sided poster featuring art from the film, and they had some problems printing that, I guess. So they instead did this character sheet with, I don't know who is actually going to cut these out, but they put little lines around them with the scissors to show you where to cut out. I'm not going to be cutting this out, obviously. And I'm not usually a guy who pre-orders movies, even from boutique labels. Most movies don't mean enough to me in that respect, but this is a very special release, not something that I thought would ever be available in this kind of special way. So, alright, so here's the actual film. I just took the plastic off, so you can see the cover there. And the reason you might notice that I'm not saying much about like the director and all this, it's because I have no idea how to pronounce any of these names. And even though I am a big fan of his, I am also a dumb American who knows nothing of other languages. So I'm just trying not to embarrass myself by mispronouncing his name. I'm going to open it up. There's the disc and a lovely full-color booklet. Of course, I love clear cases, and we can see the inlay has some art there. So this is actually a really beautiful disc. Discs are not usually made to be art. They're not presented in an artful manner, which I think is wasted potential. But I'm glad that they did that here. And here's the booklet. I'm sure that I'll have fun reading this later, but the images are really cool. Very yonic image there. So you can see the river flowing from her genitals. So a couple of different essays, actually. So it's not one essay. It looks like two essays, and then a couple of pages about the studio where they made these. and and a couple of the films that they made, including Son of the White Mare. So, in conclusion, I cannot wait to watch this film ASAP. I'm very excited. I probably 6 years ago watched, I think, like a third of it, maybe half of it, online with no translation, no subtitles. It was just the visual wonderment that drew me in. And the fact that this is available now and that I'll be able to actually understand what's going on, I'm so happy about it. And in conclusion, I'm very, very glad that I pre-ordered this from Arbelos. And if you haven't seen it, it's available from their store and on Amazon, Son of the White Mare. You won't get the slipcase and the poster because I pre-ordered it, not to brag. Anyway, hope you all have a good day.